All right, brother.
Standing by.
Hey, everybody, and welcome to Big Time Ninja. We are here for our FINA Qualifier. We've got the 7-year-old division getting ready to run. I'm Chris Ganji, joined alongside Ryan Stratus. Ryan, how you feeling?
Hey, good morning, everybody. It's great to be here remotely, that is. I'm in lovely Greenville, South Carolina right now, but excited to call the action alongside you, Mr. DeGanji.
Yeah, I'm excited to see these kids get to take on the course here today. They're in the warm-up area right now. They've gone through the rules, and if you're unfamiliar with the FINA rules, a little bit different. They're going to run 2 speed courses and then an endurance course. And if they can beat the speed course in the time limit, they will get a speed finishers patch, and they'll move on to the FINA Sectionals later in the summer. And if they can beat the endurance course, they will also get an endurance finishers patch and qualify for the endurance section of the sectionals. And so, interesting format here, Strat. Have you seen FINA in the past? Have you
And
followed?
many moons ago, I actually have a endurance finisher badge from season 1. I was
Oh,
digging through
nice.
I was digging through some of my storage. I was like, oh man, I forgot I did this one. So I think they're on what season we're on to now? Like season 5 for FINA.
I believe so. Yes.
Yeah, it's a cool format. Always like where they get multiple attempts on a course, so they get 2 in that speed round, only 1 in the endurance, but they get a lot of bang for their buck to be able to have a few courses to run in the course of a day.
Yeah, it's a really cool format. I really like the fact that the athletes do get multiple runs. It's 2 speed runs, which is the speed runs are a little bit faster, but then they get their endurance run after that, and it is a really fun format to watch.
Yeah, it's been a minute. This is my first time commentating for a FINA comp, but it's going to be exciting to see what they've got in store for us today. Rohan Sunder is going to be our first one stepping up to the plate.
Yeah, Rohan is going to be up first, and Strat, his birthday is coming up on Wednesday.
Whoa, happy early birthday, young man.
Yeah, Rohan's birthday coming up. I was told by his mom that they did not fill out the bio. They had forgotten, but
Oh, good.
to make sure to mention the birthday is on Wednesday.
Oh, good. Yeah, happy early birthday. Mine's coming up in a few weeks as well, so a fellow March birthday. Hope he's got a good birthday plan coming up. Maybe a party at Big Time, perhaps.
Big Time Ninja, shameless self-promotion. We offer birthday parties on the weekends, but not today because we got our competition here today.
So speed round starting things off. I believe they've got 6 obstacles. The
Yes.
point-based system, or excuse me, eight points total for the speed round. And if they fall anywhere, that's okay. They get to keep on going. They just have to move on to that very next obstacle. Try to get as many points as they can, as fast as they can.
Yeah,
and
speed
Rohan is off.
run. Here we go.
Quick jump off the trampoline into the rings here. We're going to try to swing through. You can carry that momentum off of that second into the third without a backswing is going to be ideal for later on. But feeling it out first time through. You don't want to make any mistakes. Having that second attempt Might be able to pick it up on that second try, but right now looking strong on the cliffhangers. Looking for that early dismount potentially, but he wants to be sure. Going to that last ledge, a little bit of a turnaround here, I think, for that platform. Ooh, yeah, careful. Oh, it was right underneath him. Good. I like it. Going with the hand-over-hand technique. Ooh, that third trapeze is there for him. Ooh, well, he's okay. Takes a tumble, but he's all right. Going to hop right back up into the balance. So far, so good. Heading on over to that step up for the minefield. They got a lot of different rings to choose from. Looks like he's going to go for the straight path and keep on cruising over now to the warped wall. And slaps the buzzer on the side of the wall there to finish up his speed round. Nicely done, Rohan Sunder. Just a little over a minute to get through everything. And he'll have a chance to rest and recover for round 2 in a bit. So great job.
Yeah, that's a great job, Rohan. Solid time there. And we will get things reset for our next athlete, Stefan. Off the trampoline.
Oh, he's on the move, cruising through. Got 6 months of experience. I'll take a big backswing here. Tried to skip. Oh, but he tapped down. That's all right. Probably not sure if that's going to count as a full point. Probably need to be all the way on top of that platform to make it through. Quick through the balance. Catch up there on the cliffhangers here. Looking for that quick dismount. Nicely done. Ooh, that trapeze start needs that backswing to get lined up for this third grab, and going to take a drop on down. Good work. Let's see if he gets through this balance around. Stepping down a little too soon. Coming down hot off that start platform. Couldn't quite get his feet back underneath him, but now over to the ring swings. And right away into that warp wall. Coming around. Look out. Coming in hot. And a sub-minute time. And Stefan, just a few slip-ups in the course, but that's all right. Should be able to clean it up on his second run. Noah Formenti is getting ready to run right now. The big-time ninja athlete. Almost a year of experience.
Yeah, Noah, just like some of these other athletes, just made the big-time elite team. Had a strong tryout.
Okay, it's going to show some of those elite skills here if he's moving through those rings now. He's trying to catch, coming up on the cliffhanger, I believe. Got the camera still on the rings.
Working the camera here, getting the kinks figured out.
Mr. DeGan's trying to do multiple jobs all at once. Where Noah's probably cruising through at a really strong start. Says he has a pet kangaroo as a fun fact in his bio, so I'm sure he's hopping through those obstacles with no problem.
Joe. And we are off for the next athlete. Tommy Glaudy, sorry.
Glaudy on the move, got a smile on his face. Big reach up here for that ring. Seven months of experience. Big fan of Legos. Likes building Lego sets. He's trying to build that swing up here. Might need to reach back. Oh, typing down a bit. Gonna have to move on through. Says he does 100 push-ups before ninja class to get himself pumped up before he gets going. See, I think he's on the cliffhangers right now, trying to jump up to that ledge. Oh, not quite able to get through that one. But Tommy's all right. Into the trapeze swings we go. Always a little nerve-wracking when you have that obstacle just out of reach. Let's see if he's trying to build that swing up. If he kicks off the platform, that'll help out. But right now, his momentum is not working for him. But there we go. Back on the platform. Should should be able to get the reach. Almost gets it.
Big reach. He's
Kick
all
off the
right.
block read. There you go. See him trying to focus in. It's just out of reach. He's trying to go with that one hand.
He's
Building up the swing.
If he could just kick off that platform a little harder. He's close.
Oh. Hard time to figure this one out, but he's not wanting to give up. Oh,
Let's go, Tommy!
Oh, there it is. Ooh, come on, hold tight. Don't peel out here.
Two hands, two hands.
Get to the dismount. Oh, my goodness. What a fight from Tommy. Did not want to give it up. It's like he's okay on the balance. Nice job. And now off to the ring swings in the minefield. Ooh, good. Trying to straighten out a bit again. Momentum. Little. Oh. He's wanting to grab every ring that's up there. That's an option. He just has to go straight a little bit more to get the point for the dismount. There we go.
Get up there.
And sprinting up that wall for the ending. Tommy. Great job. Looks like he had a blast out there. We'll see him here in a bit for his second speed round. We'll try to get a little more efficient on those swings on his second time through. Up next, we got Logan Bachta.
Yeah, Logan, the daughter of Steve Bachta. Dr. Bachta, we've seen him on American Ninja Warrior.
Logan coming out of Ultimate Ninjas in North Shore. She's got 2 years of experience. She likes to play computer games, puzzle games mostly. Work that brain when you're not working the body. No problem here on the balance. And right away into the cliffhangers.
Yeah, she's moving quick. Get to that dismount. Wants to lock it in here.
Very good. I like the good approach, the strong approach right off of the trapeze starting block. That took her right to the second trapeze bar.
Going up for the rings here.
Keep it cruising. Nice job. Only needed 2 rings
there.
Dr. Bachta pointing the way. Logan, she's going to be quick. A sub-minute time for Logan.
Nicely done.
Nice job.
Gets that sub-minute time. And now I believe we go back to the top of the run order. Rohan Sunder, I believe, up next.
All right, Rohan. The Riders of Rohan, perhaps? The Lord of the Rings. Play on words there. He's got his chalk drying off right now using that liquid chalk. About to flap away.
Don't take off, Rohan.
Doing the mini swan flapping the arms.
Well, here we go. Rohan about to take this speed course on for the second time. See what improvements we can make.
A nice little single step off that trampoline. Oh, quick match tech and then pulls through very quick through the rings. 1 steps across the bounce platforms. Now let's see cliffhanger time. Can we get all the way through? Oh, goes for a backwards approach there, getting off of that cliffhanger ledge and links the trapeze. Feeling comfortable now.
Yeah, he's cruising.
Stepping around the pillar. Big leap out. Ooh, coming down, and is the camera going to be able to catch him over to the warp while he goes? My goodness, Rohan with a 36 second time. That was insanely fast.
Yeah, that was nice.
Nicely done. Okay, Okay, Stefan Erzin coming up next. Cruising through the rings.
Oh wait, this is Evie Ruff. Apologies.
Ah. Going on the cliffhanger now, Evelyn. Swinging through, dropping down, and now onto the trapeze is our first run. Good link through. Going to monkey bar across those. Ooh, a little bit of a slip down on that last little topper on the balance lane. That's okay. And we'll be able to get another attempt, but now catching up to the warp wall. Sprinting up and going to hit that tape mark there to indicate the final obstacle being all done. So she'll get that second run coming up in a bit. All right, back to the start here. And now off to the races we go. Now Stefan's back in action. Second run through for him, trying to get this swing built up again. Taking a couple extra back swings to be sure he's got the momentum to carry all the way through. Steps down a bit off of that second balance beam. That's okay. He's going to keep cruising across. The troubling part of these second time through, sometimes you try to pick up the pace in certain areas. It doesn't pay out, but he's going to keep on cruising. Making quick work of the trapeze. Slowing down just a bit on the balance to try to salvage it. But again, top just slipped a little bit. Foot slipped off a bit there. It's a different angle for the rings. And quick work on the minefield as we sprint over for the wall.
"57 seconds for Rohan there. And now Stefan. I apologize, folks. My
bad. Yeah,
run order's been a little all over the place.
Moving quick.
Here we go, Stefan.
All right, no problem on that trampoline. And now big backswing. Going to try to link through maybe. Oh, we're going to take one more to be safe. Drop downs. Stepping across for all those balance. Good rhythm. I like the consistency with the swing tech, making sure the hips don't go too out of whack. Good swing going, kick off the platform one more time. Should have all the momentum he needs. Gets that third trapeze to help steady himself. I like that approach. Make sure he's staying in control across the balance. Doesn't want to have too much speed going into that one. And a quick back pull to get a dismount on the rings and sprinting for the warp wall now.
Stefan, nice job.
And slamming home that wall for a clear. Nice job, Stefan. And Norfomenti ready to go again. Outside of Ninja likes to watch NASCAR races. Now he's off to the races. Quick work on the rings and striding across those platforms. Okay, going with the lock-off technique, and it'll be quick work on that. Oh, and he's going to link the trapeze as well. My goodness, he is moving quick. Swan trying to keep up with him. We're going to steady himself real quick on those last two rings, and then cuts the corner for the warp wall, moving up fast to the... Oh, my goodness, I don't know what his time was.
Yeah, that was fast.
Woo-wee, nicely done. And Tommy coming up now. Coming Cloudy. Getting ready for his second attempt. Cruising through, looking for that ring. Swing tech this time, looking little.
Big pull, big pull, big pull.
There you go. Patient with it. Don't want to force it too much. There it is. When you hold on with that one hand, sometimes it doesn't work out the way you think it would in your mind, but he's able to salvage it on that backswing. His biggest ninja accomplishments, making the rope climb all the way to the top of the rope.
Come on, Tommy.
Gotten a camera change. Still on the rings here. There we go. Now onto the trapeze. Ooh, this is where we got stuck earlier. He did fight for it last time, but now he's kind of in no man's land. He doesn't have a trapeze. It's still swinging behind him. He could reach behind, but he's being patient with his swing. You don't want to rock back and forth that much. You want to get in line with the swing and not able to time it just right. That's okay, Tommy. And for the balance as we go, gets another point there. All about being patient when it comes to that momentum swing. Oh my gosh, peeling off at the platform.
Go, go, go.
Come on, Tommy Glaudy. Using the rings a bit to climb up. And that's going to do it for his run. Super happy up there, all smiles. Excellent job. And Logan Bacta back for her second run. Problem on that quick trampoline bounce. I'm going to take a backswing through the rings here to be nice and steady as we go. Yeah, those little balance. Ooh, almost steps across. Don't want to fall off the start block. Straight arm technique and a one-handed dismount gets her through the cliffhangers quickly. No problem again on the trapeze bars. Trying to pick up the pace a bit on these balance tiles. Take a couple of ring swings here to finish up strong now. Heading to the warp wall. Should be a sub-minute time. Should we be able to get to the top and hit that wall to finish up. There it is. Logan. Just a bit over 50 seconds, I believe. Excellent work representing Ultimate Ninjas. And Jude Caston. On the move, cutting the corners quick. Doesn't want to go around. Oh no! You see, he took a risk there. Went for a big jump for the second ring. Didn't quite pay out for him, but he's going to stay focused in. Still put on a good run. Link those two trapeze bars. Now, I like the heart here, even though that one shortcut didn't work out for him. That one did. And he's going to still move quickly up that warp wall. Sub 30-second time. As he finishes up. Tough break, you know, when you try to put the pedal to the metal right out the gate. Sometimes it doesn't work out. But at least I get that second try. Try something new. And Evie Ruff going to finish things out.
Here we go. Evie had a fast run to start the round.
Ooh, gets a little off center there, but able to salvage it. Spotting her landing already, looking for that dismount. Try that monkey bar technique. Going to be able to get that point, no problem. See what we got here. Going to go for that off-axis one, no problem there either. Looking for that run up the warp wall. Man, just sprinting through and up to the top. Right around 46 to 47 seconds for Heavy Rough.
All right, so athlete's going to get the course changed up just a little bit here. Getting things ready for now the endurance course.
Yeah, fun way to start the day, man. You got to get those speed rounds going. Get the blood pumping a bit, muscles loosened up a bit more for the endurance round. I was watching the rules video. They got 12 obstacles they have to try to get through. That is going to be some endurance tests for sure.
Yeah, 12 obstacles. The obstacles are definitely going to be challenging.
Get a little POV cam right now. Again, setting us up out on the floor.
Get our angles changed up just a little bit here. Man, that speed course is tough, Strat. It's tough. I'm trying to keep up. Trying to get the cameras where they need to be. I'll get better, I promise.
Yeah, it's they're moving quick, man. It's hard to keep pace. I'm sure they'll be trying to run through the endurance round here just as quickly. They'll only have 3 minutes trying to get 12 points. Be 12 different obstacles out there, a combination of upper and lower body obstacles. Not too many balance obstacles mixed in, since this is more endurance focused.
And here is just a quick look from NinjaWorks at how the speed round played out for the 7U females. Avi Ruff, Logan Bakhta, 4 seconds to separate them. And here's a look on the boys' side. Noah Formenti takes it 30.8 seconds. Jude Caston in second place. There is a look. As we get things moved over for the endurance now. Strat, take your pick. Speed or endurance? You got one course to run for $1 million. What are you taking?
Oh my gosh. Oh, wow. I guess. Or the slow, methodical type. I've always enjoyed the endurance type of runs.
Okay.
The only time I ever had to be forced into the speed was, of course, Team Ninja, back in Team Ninja days. And that was a whole new dynamic that I wasn't quite used to, because back in the day, man, it was always all about the slow and go. Hit a buzzer, you get to move on. But once they incorporated the racing aspect, it's like you got to sink or swim at that point. And now that it's actually been introduced in multiple formats, even in the FINA Championship, I believe they did last year, they had 2 courses going at the same time in a racing format for the finals, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, it seems to be all about that speed nowadays. So this old ninja's got to learn some new tricks. What about you, DeGange? What do you got?
I would have had to say endurance. I don't think I was ever really the fastest athlete out on the floor on the course on American Ninja Warrior. I think one time I got money because I was in the top 5, and they used to give you a little bit of prize money if you were top 5, and I think I got that one time in Indianapolis, and that was it. So I was definitely a little more on the endurance side. I feel like wasn't the fastest athlete. I did do well in Ninja versus Ninja, but hard carry from Miss Jessie Lebrecq, who didn't lose a single race that season. She carried the team for sure. But I'd say the endurance.
Man,
For
I
$1
think
million,
mine-
if I had one course to run,
Yeah.
I think it'd have to be endurance.
I think the most time I've ever spent on a semifinals course was had to have been season 11. Like I had like a 11 or 12 minute clear time. Maybe I was taking my sweet time that year.
That was season 11. Let's see.
Oh yeah, no little trivia for you.
Let's see. Season 11. That would have been. Were you in Philadelphia that year or no?
Bang!
No.
Incorrect.
Darn it!
No.
You were in the
That
South
was the-
again.
Yeah.
I know there was one year where, due to injury, you like competed later in the season, and they put you up in Philadelphia.
Yeah, last region of the year that year, season 8. That was my
Season 8.
Yeah, coming off of that first shoulder surgery that I had. That was a cool one, man. That was a fun year to be up there with the Northeast guys. That whole crew. That was like the crew that I trained with initially coming out of like seasons 2 and 3. That's when I started traveling up to hang out with Bernardo and train at the Urban Evolution, which I don't know if that's even around anymore. But
Urban Evolution. I don't believe
that's
so.
a long time ago.
I don't believe so.
I think it was a couple days ago that my memory popped up on Facebook, where I took like a 10-hour, 12-hour Amtrak train ride up there to DC and hung out with Bernardo. But that was it was quite the journey back in the day. That was the only access to ninja gyms we had. It's like we had to go. You had to hunt them down, man. They weren't as easy to find as they are nowadays.
Yeah, it's been really cool to watch a lot of gyms pop up and just the amount of kids that are in these programs, classes, competitions throughout the country. It's been fun to watch, man. I mean, you've seen it more than anybody since you started season 1, but I started season 4 where there was like, one ninja gym really. So you've really seen the transition.
Yeah, man. It's been cool to see how because it used to just, like, this morning we're starting off with the youngins, got the kids. I mean, they're the ones driving the sport now. Back in the day, it was only obstacles were built for just adults. There were no gyms that were catering for the younger athletes out there, and kids would show up anyway and would try the adult size obstacles. And
yeah, you had Joe Meisner out there. Shout out Joe Meisner. He was like at pro camp, like one of the very first pro camps, and the kid was like 8 or 9 or something like that, and everyone was just like, "Oh wow, this kid is unbelievable."
Yeah, man, there's some hardcore athletes from back in the day.
Meisner was one of them. Vance Walker was another one that you would just hear about, like this kid from the Southeast. It's like, all right, everybody better watch out for this kid.
Yeah.
There's a couple of them, man.
Yeah, those kids that grew up with the sport as it was like being developed. That's a cool experience to see as a kid, as the sport grows and gyms keep developing. Kind of learning. Everybody's like learning as we go.
Of course, there's the kid. Can't forget to mention the kid, Mr. Matisse Awadi.
Oh yeah, he was more of out there in iron sports, right?
He was Texas. Yep, he was Texas trained with, came up with Daniel Gill.
Mm-hmm.
Abby Ruff going to the starting line right now. So the way that FINA works, based on the randomized run order, you will either, if you run last in speed, you will go first in endurance. To try to keep things fair in terms of the run order.
All right, here we go, Evie. Also on the big time elite team. Said that's her biggest ninja accomplishment right now.
Yeah, she's rocking that elite team jersey. Shout out to the big time elite team.
Outside of ninja, she also swims and is into acting. She's been in 7 plays.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I did not try to do any of that at a young age. I think I tried to be in like 1 or 2 plays and had like horrible stage fright.
Well, you were a movie and TV star, Mr. Ryan Stratus. I've seen
Not when
you
I was
getting
that
beaten
young,
up.
dude.
I've seen you getting beaten up by golf clubs and stuff, out there.
Walking Dead. Doesn't take that much to act like I'm getting hit and hurt.
when you're
Lay there
when you're actually getting hit and hurt.
that was a
For anybody
method
that doesn't
actor in
know,
that
Ryan Stratus was a stunt
case.
performer.
Walking Dead, back in the day. But Evie's on the move right now. No stage fright for her as we work our way across those first balance beams into the ring swings. It's 12 obstacles we got to get through. So you got to wonder how much they're going to push the pace in order to stay strong for the whole run. Rope swing, no problem there. Into the wing nut combo. Both sides are allowed. The pendulum here can be tricky to transition through.
Yeah, you can see that ring there. It's tough. You want to get your hands close to it. Nicely done, Evie.
There we go. Back swing through and gets a quick dismount. Heading over now for next set of rings. Good swing through. Doesn't need too much to get across. And now on to the shower handles here. A little bucket of chalk if we need to chalk up a bit, but she decides to skip on past. Feels fine with the grip so far. Into the big throwback. We just need to swing down and across through it. Heading on over now. Oh. Looking for that next section. Evie is outrunning the cameras. Through the balance beams again. I'm not sure if we got that last point, which was, you can see that trapeze swinging a bit in the background. It was a swing to a bar on the rock wall there for a 180 turnaround. I think she's looking for the cat grab station coming up here in a second. Using the rings to get through. You can see that red arrow and blue backdrop. That's where she has the cat grab onto, trying to get the swing lined up just right. Hold on tight. Going to kick off the wall, off axis a bit.
Nice job.
And hold on tight. There it is. This is the Sea of Shelves. That is a tongue twister. Let's see if she can get through the Sea of Shelves. No problem there. Excellent work in just under 2.5 minutes for the clear for Evie Ruff. On now, going to be Jude Caston.
Oh, this is Noah Formenti, I believe.
Apologize, folks. Check that. Noah Formenti on the move. Quickly through those balance beams, cutting that corner, looking for the ring swings next. Dropping down, heading on over for the rope swing now. Oh my goodness, so no problem there. Ooh, trying to like the leg kick. Keeping that swing nice and straight. Monkey bars his way through and goes on the backside of the wing nut to get across. Again, man, he's got the backswing tech on lock here. Knows how to get the hip swing just right, and he is cruising across on now to that throwback swing across. Drop down a little bit, but that's not going to slow him down. Noah heading on now. This is the really weird 180 turnaround. You got to get through. No problem. Good push off that wall. Now this series of balance. Going to double step where he can. And now onto the cane lane. Some vertical grip being tested. One more backswing should do it. Ooh, he's second guessing the dismount, but that's okay. Wisely releases at the right time. Hands probably burning at this point. A big backswing, looking for the momentum to be built up early. And gets the dismount just a little bit more down to go.
He's doing really good on time so far. Sea of shelves here.
Ooh, I like it. Went for that under reach.
Oh, Formenti with a clear.
Sub 2-minute time. Wow, nicely done. Just looked very confident out there. Didn't have any hesitation in any of the approaches. Maybe one spot where he got hung up a little bit. But that was more for ensuring he was going to get the clear. Nice job. Now on to Jude Caston. And we're going to start our way across these first few balance beams. No worries there. Big skip across that series of rings. Doesn't even use that last cannonball hold. Ooh, hold on. Don't let that rope get away from you. He's going to take a roundabout approach. It's going to set him up nicely for the climb up onto the wing nuts. Go with that monkey bar style here. Big reach across. I like how the far reach really helped set him up for a good dismount. Now he's going to try to do the same to get some big swings off those platforms. They stay nice and straight. He does. Working through the rails here overhead. Monkey bars across again. Diving up now for this flying squirrel-esque type obstacle. Big backswing, reverse grip. Looking for that switch grip grab. Gets the dismount. Now heading on over for that sidewall approach. Trapeze bar right away into the 180 turnaround on the corner. Jude landing. Barely sticking the landing, but he is not phased. Staying focused on where he has to go next. Kane Lane coming up hot. There it is. Double up on the grip. Quick match tech. Heading now for the cat grab dismount. Gonna monkey bar his way through. Oh, short on the reach just a bit, but double swings it and saves it. Time for the sea of shelves.
Sea of shelves.
Oh, look at that. Underbar tech for the dismount. 134. What a run, and he's happy about that one. Looks like he was celebrating out there. Good job. All right, Stefan getting ready to go. Another athlete big into the Lego scene, likes drawing, coloring, and making stuff with construction paper. So big into art and creating things. See what kind of run we can create here. He's working across the balance right now. Also says he likes to chat and sorry coaches in his bio. Might be a little bit of a chatterbug out there during the classes, but a lot of energy. Looking for that next obstacle here, coming up and over. Well, the rope swing going right into it. Not going to take a backswing. Nice job. That takes a lot of confidence. Ooh, careful here. Wants to pull back a little bit. But when you're on that front side, you can see how far of a reach it is to that ring. So he's going to try to reach over to that second portion of the wing nut. Oh, not able to get the timing just right for the ring grab. But remember, they just don't get the point on that obstacle. They can keep on moving. Trick for a lot of these obstacles is making sure you have a good approach right off of the platform to keep your swing in line with where you're trying to go. Maintain that momentum. With this endurance type course, it does work away at the grip the longer you hang up there. No problem so far. These last few swings up onto the tilting pendulum swing here. Good dismount. Now on to the pendulum wall. The trapeze transfer. Trying to kick off that rail to get him a little more momentum. Looking for the 180. Big jump across. Good work. Putting some of those parkour skills to the test. Checking his hands. Looks like he's going to need a little bit of a chalk reapplication. Not a bad call, especially before some grip-intensive stuff here. Double overhand grip on that first cane. Isn't afraid to lose grip, but now we got that one long cane. Repositions the grip for the rings. Does he have that swing tech figured out? He does. The little spinner Rooney, but able to figure it out. Step on climbing up now. Keep those feet engaged. This point in time, the heart rate's got to be on up there. He's coming up on short time. 30 seconds to go. Ooh, little off axis. Oh, no! Bit of a tumble, but he's okay. Hopping right back up. Can he get through the sea of shelves in time? Gets a good footing. 10 seconds here coming up. Come on, Stefan. No, not able to get there. And that'll do it for his run. You can see he's just out of breath. It was quite a lot of obstacles and great effort.
Yeah, that endurance course is tough. Tommy Glaudy up next.
All right, Tommy, let's see what we got. Balance his way across. Heading up now for the rings into that cannonball hole. The little mini trapeze at the end. We got room for one hand. Might go for it. And let's go just in time for the dismount. Heading on over that rope swing. Little blast from the pass. This was the second obstacle on A&W seasons 1 and 2. Always a fun one. Let's see if he gets onto these wing nuts. It's a little.
It's okay.
Ooh, going for the top end. Just misses it. It's just out of reach for him. Some of these obstacles, you have to reach up. Big jump onto the rings there. Straighten this swing out some. Controlling your legs is another skill that will assist with transfers through these obstacles as we're on now to these slippery overhead rails. No paint or grit to these, so the grip might be taxed just a bit more. Before that dismount now, there we go. Tommy's moving on. Another high obstacle overhead here. Wants to get a good swing off the platform, so it should take him right to the swinging. Ooh, come on. Reaching back, good. Sometimes when you're up there, it's easy to forget where that last hand hold was at. Tommy trying to salvage it. He's spinning out of control here. Oh, but he locks it back in.
Big pulls here, Tommy. Come on, big pulls. There it is!
Oh, what a fight. Come on, Tommy. Swinging through. Can he get the dismount? Spend a lot of time on his hands here. Does he have the swing figured out? It's a bigger pendulum. Oh, no. Just a little short of a dismount there. And the trapeze out of reach for the jump up to it. Looks like he just missed his other hand. Gets the balance locked in. Now time for the canes. Jump up. And not quite able to grab hold. Some of these higher up obstacles can be a bit challenging to reach for the younger athletes. And being that high up as well can be pretty intimidating. Tommy focusing up now on to the Last 2 obstacles. Time's going to be running out, but he's still going to finish up strong here if he can. Good reach onto that cat grab. Coming down, and now he's going to try to finish up the sea of shelves. Hey, man, these kids this young, man, this is a pretty high course at this age. I'd have been nervous up there, but Tommy's fighting through.
Yeah, he's looking good. Couple of obstacles to go here.
Oh, I think he's eyeing the jump. He's eyeing the dismount.
Oh, he goes
what
for a
beta
big
break
skip here. Goes for the beta break strat. Huge jump.
Oh my goodness. I don't know if we'll see anybody else try that one.
That was a big jump, dude. That was huge.
Sent it there at the end. Nice job, Tommy. Rohan Sunder standing by, getting them last little chat with Mr. Swanson out there, and here we go. Oh no, Rohan had a bit of a stumble right out the gate, but he's laughing it off. That's a good way to go about it. Just stay focused in on the rest of your course run. Takes a good low grab on the rope. That's going to help get him through with plenty of momentum.
Big jump here, Rohan. Come on.
These leaps off the platform can be a bit intimidating for the younger athletes. Anything out of reach.
Well, I gotta give a quick shout out to Rohan's mom. She's made Indian food, authentic Indian food for Ethan and I a few times, and it is amazing.
Oh man, you got me jealous over here, man. I'm hungry already. It's almost lunchtime here in Greenville. I'm ready to chow down. Rohan looking for these next couple of moves here. Starting to swivel a little bit in the hips, but able to get across. And knowing how to pace yourself on these longer courses with multiple obstacles, a lot of upper body obstacles. The more efficient you are, the less time on your hands, the better. I'll take some backswings here to get that momentum lined up just right. Very good. Another point secured. Now for the trapeze wall transition with that turnaround. Let's see if he can make this 180 jump. It looks like he gets the point as we are now on to the last lower body obstacle, last little break on their hands. Again, trampoline jump up, hoping to just fall into it, which he does, Rohan. Looking for this momentum, got to get built up enough for the reach across. No problem on Cane Lane. Just about 45 seconds remaining. There is no time to catch your breath at this point. See, good swing tech, always letting that...
Ooh, big reach.
Come on. Oh, no. Going to swing into it with the opposite hand this time, but goes for the top. That's going to help steady himself. Ensure he can get the dismount, but time ticking away. He's got 20 seconds to try to get through the sea of shelves.
We'll see if he goes for the big skip. We just saw Tommy go for it.
Oh, no. Wants to go hand over hand here. 10 seconds. Feels comfortable with the monkey bar method, and there it is to the buzzer right at the end. Rohan finishing up. A few seconds to spare. I believe this is our final runner of the wave, Logan.
Logan Bhakta up next for the endurance.
All right, Logan. As stated earlier in her bio, likes the fun type of computer puzzle games and says her favorite ride at Disney is Tron. So I'm seeing a trend. Don't know what Tron is. It's that old movie from back in the day where guy gets teleported into a video game and gets stuck into the computer game and had to survive. Well, they redid that or made a sequel.
You had to have been a big Tron guy, Strat. I got to imagine.
Oh yeah. Well, I was more of a Reboot fan. If anybody knows that TV show from Toonami.
Was that the one where the intro Reboot was the one where the intro started in like this big like green maze and it was like 3D and was that the intro for Reboot, or am I thinking of something else?
Possibly. It was all computer. It was like one of the first CGI entirely made cartoons.
Mm-hmm.
It was about computer. Instead of like a person getting brought into the game, it was about all the computer programs trying to fight the players.
Gotcha.
Fighting viruses within the system and things like that. So it was a pretty cool concept. So if she's a fan of Tron, maybe Dr. Bachman knows this song, knows that cartoon from back in the day.
Well, here we go.
Work across the balance without any issues, but looking for these rings now. Skipping what we can. Oh, going to slap away that one. Does she have the timing figured out to grab onto it? It's going to be a little troubling to grab a hold, but able to stay calm. Figures it out. And they want that full clear. Get that badge, that endurance badge. Like the approach, going with that hand-over-hand technique and one hand to swing, dismount, not going to be slowed down. As we're looking for the rings now. Slow and steady. Smooth is fast. What is that saying? Oh, the slow is smooth, but smooth is fast is the technique. Good way to go about an endurance course. Well, nice job. Plenty of momentum built up. Even gets the dismount in one swing. Right away into the trapeze here. Takes one backswing to be sure about the distance. Eyeing up that dismount behind her. Nice work. Again, taking some double steps where required. But moving smoothly. Plenty of time remaining. Oh, I like the back hold, pulling up on that back cane to make sure we're good and straight, but wants to be sure of the hand placement here. Looks like she's switching directions a bit. A little closer onto the corner for the dismount. That pays out in the long run. Oh, got to come on back. For the cat grab turnaround. Reminiscent of the old spider flip from back on, I want to say, season 9?
That's a throwback classic Sasuke obstacle, the spider flip. Man. Was it in stage 3 towards the end?
Yeah. Oh, see his shelves, no problem for a Logan, and finishing up strong with a full clear, I'd say.
Don't leave Coach Ethan hanging! Oh, we were close there.
Well, what a run to end it on. Logan Bach did a great job. Around a 2.5 minute mark. Get that full clear.
Yeah, let's see if we can just pull up the leaderboard here and take a look at where things stand. This is the speed. Let's go back and take a look at the endurance, perhaps. Here's a look at the men for the endurance. Jude Caston takes it 131.72, a full clear, 12 obstacles. Noah Formenti in second and Rohan in third place for the endurance. Let's take a look on the women's side. Abby Ruff, Logan, both getting 12 points, full clears. 225 and 232. Not a lot to separate them, but a nice job.
Nice work from all the athletes starting things off this morning for the 7U division. It's tough, man. Going from speed into the endurance round, like you're so already mindset is set there, go as fast as you can, and then endurance, you got to take it back just a notch or two to ensure you've got that strength to make it all the way through to get all the points. So great job from all the athletes here starting things off today.
So that is going to do it for the 7U strat. We are going to get the podiums together, but that is going to do it for the live stream. Once we have those podiums, we'll call up our athletes. But thanks for hanging out, Strat.
Yeah, man. Oh, good stuff from all the athletes. Always cool to see and be here remotely. Be excited to be here for the rest of the weekend.
Yeah, and so don't go anywhere. We've got our podiums coming up. But after that, we will be closing down the stream and then getting our 9U stream up and running. The 9-year-old's going to be taking on the course at 1:15. 1:15 will start the speed round for the 9U division. But that's going to do it for Strat and I. Remember, stay tuned. Podiums coming up next with our judge, Ethan Swanson. But as for Strat and I, that is going to do it. We will see you folks for the 9U.
Thanks for tuning in, everybody. See you back in a bit.
put it, yeah, anywhere's good. All right, if I could have everyone's attention, please. We're about to announce our winners of the FINA Qualifier. First off, congratulations all athletes. You guys did amazing running these courses. Great job, everybody. But let's start out in the girls 7U division. This technically, the FINA Qualifier is two separate competitions, the speed competition and the endurance competition. So starting with speed, in second place, full clear, 48 seconds, Logan Bakta. Okay, Logan, you have one of those, and one of these too. And in first place, also full clear, 44.8 seconds, Evie Rowe. There you go. Good job, girls. All right, girls, you can step on down. Thank you. And moving into the 7U boys division. All of our top three had full clears on the course. In third place, 53 seconds, full clear, Stefan Arzo. Here you go. Grab that and that. We had a very tight race for first and second place. Second place, 34.4 seconds, Jude Caston! Go, Jude. Do you already have a finisher badge? Do you already have one?
Yeah.
You do? Well, then you get a star then. I'll get you your star right afterwards, okay? And in first place, fastest time, 30.8 seconds, Noah Fermenti! Here you go. All right, here you go, you get the star. Thank you guys, hop on down. Moving on to the endurance qualifier. 7U girls in second place, a full clear, 2 minutes, 32 seconds, Logan Bakta! And in first place, 2 minutes, 25 seconds, full clear, Evie Rowe! Here you go. Thank you, step on down. And our 7U boys division in third place, getting 11 out of 12 points, Rohan Sander! You go, Rohan. You can step up right here. In second place, with a full clear in 1 minute and 54 seconds, Noah Fermenti! You go, Noah. And in first place, full clear, 1 minute and 31 seconds, Jude Caston! There you go, Jude. All right, thank you guys. Can hop on down. Thank you very much.
This is my 6th poster of these.
Is it?
Yeah, the only one that's different is I've won instead of her. I have Derek Pavoni.
Oh, great job. All right, thank you, everybody. We are going to have some redemption time for athletes only. So athletes that did compete, you can come out on the course. We can do redemption time on obstacles. Make sure you guys are being safe. You guys go ahead.
Parents come on the course to watch you do them.
Parents can come out on the course to watch.